welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Gikonyela. In today's video, I'm literally doing a get to know me. Finally, we're at 500 subscribers. I had planned, because I always set goals on my channel, for my channel, and I set the goal of, if I got to 500 subscribers, I was gonna do a get to know me video, and literally I am here to do just that. So away from that, I literally wanted to give you guys a simple background of who I am, just because I feel like we have new followers now and added on the hashtag GFam, and I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm gonna do a questionnaire type of a get to know me, and other than that, I just wanted to give you a small background in case you have not read my blog, which is on the link in the description box below. So I come from a family of 10 kids where my dad married 2 wives, and because in African communities polygamy is not a big deal, so yeah, we're 10. So from the 10 of us, from my mom's side, we are 5. That means I have 3 brothers and 1 sister, and I'm very, very thankful to God for that, because they are very supportive. Today's day is so gloomy, that's why I have a hood on. It is so gloomy outside. It feels like it's gonna rain any minute. So my channel is all about helping young adults live their best life, if I didn't say that on my first clip starting off. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do from the start for my channel. But I literally didn't believe in myself as much, because I remember getting even the first 5 subscribers was like, even 10 subscribers was like a hard job. It was like, oh, maybe I gotta get there, but I did, and I'm so thankful to God for you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't already, please subscribe on the red button that is on your left side, and click on the notification bell button so that you're notified every time I upload. Other than that, I'm very, very grateful to God, and yeah, so this is where I am. For other younger content creators, I have to tell you guys, it is not easy. It is not so easy, and truthfully, I feel like the consistency and the keeping up with yourself is what you have to literally just come by and love yourself for, because at the end of the day, you just have to keep up. You just have to keep up and just be consistent and be faithful enough to your work, and trust that one day we'll get there. Personally, I have a dream that I'll get to 1M and above followers or subscribers. What I'm saying? I don't know how, but I'm gonna get there. If it's for my motivational, inspirational talks, well, we'll get there. All what my channel is going to be about is talking about motivational talks, helping young adults literally realize that these are the different aspects that are literally holding us back from achieving our goals, just because you're not where a certain person is. And because, first of all, I feel like our generation right now, our century, is not also that fair on us, because when you find someone who is the same age as you, but in their country they're like the top influencer, they're like the big deal. Like me and Mihilal are the same age, and I was so surprised. I was like, oh, I thought she was older, and I was like, nah, she's not. and when you look at the outside place, you find that they have the best of opportunities. They have easy opportunities other than us. Then I kind of sat down and I was like, oh, okay, let me just create my own opportunity right here. So I also am a Facebook ad manager. I help other young micro businesses run their ads, help them post up content creation, and I help them in their content creation, and I do that at a service fee, just because we live in Kenya, honey. What I'm saying? Personally, I know where I want to go, so having that in mind, it has literally pushed me from my comfort zone and understand this game and understand how to play it and chase it. And I'm just thankful to God that I took up the pledge. I still kept up believing in myself, and I'm still here consistently, and I hope to be here consistently doing what I love, because I love giving motivational and inspirational advices, and I love helping other young people. Just not even younger people, I just generally, that's just my nature. I can literally come into terms with someone's emotions right there and then, and I don't know how that happens, but it happens a lot, and I guess that's just how God created me to be. I also run my own freelancing company where me and my fiance, I recently got engaged, so me and my fiance run a carpentry service where we decorate or do a makeover of your home or of your room or whatever you'd want, or even have furnitures decorated in a certain way. We do that for you guys at a fee, of course, but yeah, it's very, very affordable. In case you guys want to know about that, check all my addresses from the link in the description box below, and then we will talk business. Other than that, I'm your girl. So let's just get this get to know me started, because my battery is looking at me dead. Ugh. And this questionnaire are questions that help you find your passion. My passion has always been, for the longest of time, YouTube. I know it sounds crazy. I never gathered the courage, and also personally I wasn't able, from the place where I grew up from, I wasn't able to access the right resources here. So I don't blame myself too much. I'm not so hard on myself because of that, but I'm very grateful that I started and the ball is still rolling. So yeah, all the best to the future, years to come. So first of all, I'm gonna say thank you so much if you're a new subscriber. If you are also an upcoming content creator, leave your name down below. Of course, I'd want to check your channel out, and of course name your channel so that I can, and many of us who are also watching this video, can watch your content as well, and we can subscribe to your channel and we can all grow together. That's what's up. I'm not leaving anyone behind, so add up, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to mine also, in case you're going to check on others. They say that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, so you always have to remember that you have to start. No matter where you want to go, you have to start. At the end of the day, you just have to believe in yourself, because no one else at the start is ever gonna believe you. Honestly, they're gonna look at you crazy. When I started my YouTube channel, everybody was like, what are you doing? That's for people who have money, that's for people who can do. And I was like, excuse me, if YouTube is already for free, opening up your channel and whatnot, why should I all of a sudden be like it's supposed to be for? It's not. It's just you just have to keep believing in yourself, and you have to keep pushing it, because the people who used to tell me back then that, oh, you're not doing it, now look at me, and I'm like, thank God I believed in myself, thank God I stuck up to it, and I'm very grateful for that. So always avoid other people's voices. Listen to your very own voice, because that's the right one that will lead you to where your passion is, what you were created for, and I feel like what you were gifted for. Eventually, you just have to stick it up to yourself, to believe in yourself, and to keep fighting for the best outcomes at the end of the day. So of course, I'm gonna be answering a Pinterest questionnaire which helps you find your passion. So the first question goes, what was your favorite thing to do growing up? So I'm not gonna lie, so my favorite thing was to act certain scenes. I used to feel like I literally feel like I was an actor, and this is like from all my life, and I feel like I can literally get into a place just because I easily am able to understand people's nature, and that's probably because of being a Pisces. You can literally absorb people's emotions so quickly, and genuinely that's just who I am. From a young age, I used to love acting and playing that I'm a big owner, or I'm a big entrepreneur, or I'm a big TV presenter who's a chef. Back then, chefing was the thing, and yeah, mostly from the TVs. Like I loved this channel from what was her name, Aki? And I loved her cooking so much. That woman's name, was it Let's Cook? I don't remember. It usually was premiered or aired on NTV. No, on KTN. On KTN, yes. Seriously, I usually had my sister sit with also my other stepbrother, who was called Pawi, just sit and watch me do things, and I'm just mixing sand. I'm mixing sand, and in my head I'm like, oh, I have an audience who are watching me. So in short, I love being a TV personality. I loved it so much, and I had to open my own channel and do it from my own ground, because I didn't even study journalism. It wasn't even near me. I was like, I should die. And also personally, I was like, I don't even like journalism. I don't like saying the news. I don't like it. I don't even like watching news as much, you know what I'm saying? So to me, journalism was all about news and so I didn't even think about journalism when I got out of college. I was like, no, that is not even mine. But for like the other shows, the TV, I wanted to be that person, in short, and now I have a YouTube channel to do that. Question number 2, when you were a child, what did you dream of doing when you grew up? I think I've already answered that in my first question. Question number 3, what is your favorite topic to talk about? It's not human relations and interactions. I don't know what I want to talk about, honestly, and because I'm that person who gets bored of people's events or but I get bored so easily talking about those things. Me, I'd even shut up after zimemaliza kuongea. I'd be like, okay, let's go home. I'm that nature naturally. I'm that person who, I love getting deep into conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like naturally, that's who I am. I hate conversations that are just short. You'll bore me, you never have my attention. And because I'm also an INFJ personality, and for that being so, I don't love associating myself with convos that do not look like they have miguu ama mikono, or they're headed anywhere at all, and they're not headed anywhere. I don't like involving myself in them. I personally, I'll even just shut up. I'll look like I'm mute, and to other people they'll be like, "Hey, you're always so talkative," and I'm like, yeah, I'm always talkative to the things that literally bring me life and bring me passion, but I'm not talkative to things that, other people's things. I don't like it. I get tired so fast. Honestly, from my childhood, I'm just that nature. Me, niulize stories zangu, nikuulize stories zako. We start talking from there. What are you doing? That will interest me. But stories are me, I get bored so fast. Anyway, question number 4: what do you like doing so much that you lose track of time? Filming a video makes me lose a lot of my time, but I love doing it. Can that count? I also love reading books. Hey, once I have this kind of interesting book, guys. Wait, I love this book so much. It's called Beautiful Thoughts. And having good and beautiful thoughts about others helps us live with them and in harmony and at peace also, because we could have a beef with you, but at the end of the day, I'm literally going to filter out everything that was wrong with her, but I'm going to take out the good from that person, because that's just me generally. And I also don't like burdening myself with other people's problems of they're not perfect, they're this. I don't like burdening myself like that. Yo, me, I'm that person who loves to grow, so I take out the good and leave out the bad. This is just me. Question number 5: so whose life do you envy the most and why? Oh my god, I feel like this question is asking about like the type of influencers or content creators who I love, or motivational speakers, or god, it's asking me those people who I love. So first of all, I'm gonna answer that, and then I'm gonna go back to the other guys I love and recommend them for you guys to watch also, because they're also content creators, YouTube content creators, but mostly on the lifestyle type of content creating, which I love personally. If I'll ever get there and do that, yes. And also motivational speakers. Yeah, so first of all love Mihi Lal, a South African content creator, and she's amazing at her work. I love and adore her. I every time she uploads, I'm like I don't know why it gets to me. I'm like she I feel like she gives it her all. And just because we are on the same age with her, she's 22 and I'm also 22, which caught me by surprise, because I was like, I thought she was older. But for her age, doing an awesome job. I pray, God, I don't even know how this is ever gonna be possible, but for the universe, if it wills it, I would very, very much love to meet up with Mihi Lal. She literally gives me that vibe of, girl, you can do this, okay? At your age, you can do anything. And I love her for that, and I envy her, because she started chasing her dreams at a young age. I'm like, why was I so stuck up on the boy talk? I should have stuck up in making my dreams happen, in chasing my dreams. But also, I'm not so hard on myself, because I also didn't have the necessary resources at first. If I had the resources, if I had a chance of to own a phone at a younger age, and a good phone, I feel like I would have already started this long time ago, maybe in my high school years, because generally I'm that person. I love taking my camera and just coming out. I love it. I love walking around. I've stopped the vlogs just because I have nothing passionate to show, guys, and also because I also want to maintain a private life at the end of the day, because y'all, not everybody is happy for you when you're doing good, okay? So I love In The Flow so much because her style. I love how she is. I love how she wears, by the way. I just love her style. I love it so much. It's so chic and so classic in a good way, and so modern in a good way lately, and I just love that about her. I also love at Naomi Mboya. She's also a YouTube content creator. She has amazing classic, chic, minimal taste that I love. God, I love that. I love things that look like they have been thought about when you're wearing them. Unaweza vaa, lakini kuna yenye kuvaa, kuna msemo mwenye anavanga tu t-shirts tu na jeans, and everybody will be like, hey, you get what I'm saying? My battery is running low, guys. Anyway, so quickly, I also love I said In The Flow, Naomi Mboya. I love god, there's this Raven Ellis. I love Raven Ellis so much. I love also Brinny Lee. I love Brinny Lee for the motivational talks she has, actually the pep talks. oh, that's just what keeps me up on her channel. I love her so much. I love her style. I love how she loves herself. You know how you can look at a confident woman and you literally just love her. That's just what I love bringing Lee for. What would you do differently with your education if you got a chance to start over? Not attend classes at all. Personally, there are some subjects literally I was like, why are we tunasomeshwa hizi kwa nini? And up to date, if my kid, and if God allows it, nimpeleke tu shule yenye anaweza chagua, yenye naona kabisa this is where my passion is, and me as a parent I can tell this is what she is. Even if it's music, even if it's playing the guitar, I do not know. I will make my kid the greatest guitarist there has ever lived in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be that parent, yani. But personally, me, if I was ever to do over the educational system, me, I'd never go to class. I'd just stick up to my talents, my passions, and my art. That's just what I'd do. My creativity, I'd just explore and literature. I'd love doing that. Me, I'd never want to go back to that system. For Kenya, me, I'd never want to go back to that, honestly. Me, if you support me, please comment down below if you also feel what I'm saying. But me, I don't see the reason why you shouldn't kwa shule. Just let people create their own talents and create jobs for other people, because I feel like the more we keep growing up this culture of lazima ukwe na a white collar job nini it's not getting there. And the kind of jobs that are coming in the future, the next era, it's not gonna be the same jobs. I feel like the same jobs that are now are gonna be depleted. I don't know why. For some type of reason, I have that feeling. But I just pray to God that nitakuwa nimejishikilia place poa, because I don't even know how the economy is gonna be then. But I trust that there's gonna be a big shift. That's what I feel like. There's gonna be a big shift. Just like the way we had the machinery revolution years and then in the technology era now. Kwanza venye vitu zinaendelea technology venye inakuwa there's gonna be a big shift. So number 7, if you had 5 minutes and the whole world was forced to listen, what would you say? Because you're the world, this is what I'd say to you. I'd say to you, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself even when everyone else does not seem to agree with what you're saying. Believe in yourself in terms of you don't have to be deprived of your truth. Believe in your truth and accept it and embrace it. And just be honest with yourself, face your past, face your fears, and own up to everything and anything you feel like is your weakness. Own it up. It's what's gonna make you strong at the end of the day. And I feel like just being in yourself and believing in yourself above all is what is gonna make you great. But it has to start from a place of being content, also being humble, being appreciative, and being grateful. If you want to get there, I've been learning that. So that's the advice I'd give. So on question 8, what would you do with your life if you had no fear? God, this is a good one. I'd start everything and anything. I'd go for it. Anything that comes to my mind, I'd go for it. 100. Guy, me, I'd give it my all. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like I'm still doing it now, even if there's that fear of nani atakusikiza, nani anataka, you know what I'm saying? There's that fear, but at the end of the day, I feel like you have to accompany the fear and the positivity trait of, you know what, I'm gonna do this even if I'm fearing it. That's just what makes it balanced and makes you get where you want to be, because at the end of the day, hautakosa hiyo fear, you're under the sun. Question number 9 is, what would you do with your life if you had a guarantee of success? I try my best to love myself enough that the success doesn't overwhelm me. In terms of, I'd love myself enough to understand what brought me there, accept my past failures, just accept it all, because you have to at the end of the day. I feel like for success is not money to me. Success is who I am. Success is the inner me, the innermost me. I feel like success to me is, if I'm not happy internally, trust me, even having the cash and the glory and nini, you'll never be happy if your wife or your guy, or you know what I'm saying, your parent is not happy with who you are in general, or you're not even happy with yourself because of the things you do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. I feel like success to me is internal. So if I was guaranteed to be successful, I hope I'd be guaranteed to have peace of mind and to be content and to be faithful to myself and to be faithful and committed to the things that I'd be doing as I'm there in the success, or even as I grow still in my success, to still maintain my discipline and my character above all. And yeah, I feel like that is success to me. Yeah, and to love myself unconditionally and others unconditionally. Question number 10, which is our last question, and thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, what would you do with your life if money was not an issue? Yeah, I'd be painting my whole life. I'd just be sinking myself in creativity. I'd be sinking myself in music, art, traveling, everything that I know my heart is passionate about, everything that I've always dreamt about when I was a kid. I'd go for it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? If it's, coming up to, be that personality, I'd do that. There's no any of Kosa Pesa. Yeah, I'd want to be that. I'd want to be myself at the end of the day, because I love myself. I'm not perfect, but I love myself. I love how I've lived life. I have no regrets. I haven't been perfect, God knows, and I know, and the devil knows, but yeah, it is what it is. This is my life, and I feel like at the end of the day, you have to own up to who you are, to be the best version of yourself, and for others to love you, and for them to accept you as who you are, and for you not to literally complicate your life pretending to be something you're not. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers, man. I feel like if we had the dough, we'd be popping champagne out here, but you guys already have seen my money saving tips video. You already know I'm not a squanderer. I'm not a person who automatically thinks of her cash and she's like, oh, we can do this. No, I'd love to be thinking like that, but sure, in the back of my head, the thoughts that haunt me later is what I don't want to deal with, because I know to be responsible. And yeah, if you're a young person, I don't even know if there are other young people who PTR challenges, because I'm always feeling like I'm the only one who passes through challenges, and being also a young content creator, I feel like when others are not passing through what I'm passing through. I mean, the pressure is real from corner to corner. Why are we all acting like we don't see the pressure, and we have to now all of a sudden form ourselves to what other guys are doing? It's gonna be so tough on us. And personally, I feel like I don't want to take up that road. I just want to be myself, as simple as I am. If I get there, well and good. If I'm still not there, well and good. If I'm here, I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. I do know that one day, one time, I'm gonna get there. It just requires time. Rome wasn't built in a day, guys. Just keep believing in yourself, keep the fire burning, and keep it real. I love you so much. Asante sana. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video, guys.